Hello and welcome back to another episode of Daru with Devyn. I am Devyn and this is Daru. So I had a bottle of leftover Smirnoff. As you can see, it's almost at its last legs, and I decided to make some homemade Midori out of it. So I have some honeydew melon. This is 100 grams of honeydew melon, uh, 15 grams of sugar. This is roughly 150 grams ml of vodka, and I have few sprigs of fresh mint. Everything goes into a mason jar. So the melon, just 15 grams of sugar. Using powdered sugar, you can use granulated sugar, it will just dissolve in the alcohol. The mint, and finally the good stuff. I'm going to leave it in there for around 24 hours. It's fresh fruit, doesn't require much time to infuse. Uh, just a bit of a stir, and now we wait for 24 hours. This will be in the fridge, and I'll let you know how this turns out. So it's been 24 hours and time to check this out. So as you can see, the liquid's gone a little murky, and I opened it time to time to check up on where I wanted the taste to be, and I felt that right around the 22 hour mark is good enough, because if I leave it any longer, it will get a kind of a funky smell which I don't want from it. I have a coffee strainer which you can use, but if you don't have something like that, a damp kitchen towel lined with a steel strainer will help. So I'm just going to strain this out. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to squeeze out the additional liquid, and don't worry, this fruit isn't going to waste. I'll probably eat it in a boozy fruit salad. While steeping this, I also for a brief moment had pricked the fruit with some forks, so that there was a better infusion possible, and we are almost through. So while this strains out, let me just talk about few things that you need to keep in mind while making infusions. It's all hit and trial, and so there is no one correct way of doing things. You can always like things your way. So if I personally would have added some more sugar to this, but this 15 grams for 150 ml, this is right around 200 ml of fluid, like 150 ml of fluid. So that's like 10% sugar by alcohol which I've added to it, and you can add a little more, but again, less sugar is always better, because then you can control the sweetness when it comes to what you're drinking. So I'll just give a quick review while the rest of it drains out. um, Grassy pale green, slightly murky. I know this is not the best glass to show out the color, but it almost looks like what nimbu pani looks like. Has a pleasant melon smell, not overpowering, and there's a slight bitterness and vegetableness from the mint. It's actually really sweet. So 15 grams of sugar is all you need. You don't need much more. This is going to go perfect with a lemonade. So just 60 ml of melon vodka, some ice, uh, quarter lime, and Sprite is a very good summer drink. So Do try this. It's good melon season. Don't stick to the same boring vodka flavors. Don't have something artificial. Make something at home. It's a fun process, albeit slightly messy. And yeah, until next time, stay boozy, and I'll see you on the next episode.